unveiling the final words, from the poignant farewells of world leaders to the last quips of beloved entertainers. Explore the profound and often unexpected parting sentiments of iconic figures as they stood at the threshold of eternity. Delve into the intimate moments and profound reflections that echo through history, capturing the essence of their lives in their ultimate moments of vulnerability and wisdom. Number 1. Queen Elizabeth II, 1926 to 2020. When Queen Elizabeth passed away on September 8, 2022, she left behind 2 letters penned just 2 days prior, discovered within her renowned red box, the secure repository for her daily affairs, accessible only to her and her private secretary, Sir Edward Young. One letter was addressed to King Charles, while the other was meant for Sir Edward himself. The contents of these missives, despite their discovery, remained veiled in secrecy, shared solely with those closest to Her Majesty. Speculation abounded. Were they final directives or heartfelt farewells, or perhaps a blend of both? As noted by royal biographer Robert Hardman, it was evident that Queen Elizabeth had meticulously attended to her remaining affairs as she prepared for the inevitable. Number 2. Che Guevara, 1928 to 1967. Fire if you must, coward, but remember, you're ending a life, not courage. This was the defiant cry of the revolutionary facing Sergeant Tyrion's execution. Before we move to number 3, if you are enjoying the video, please subscribe to our channel. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Number 3. John Belushi, 1949 to 1982. Renowned as one of the Blues Brothers, an actor, and a comedian, John Belushi met a tragic end due to a narcotics overdose. His parting words, as recounted by his friend Catherine Smith, who was by his side during that fateful moment, were, "Please, just don't leave me alone." Number 4. John Wayne, 1907 to 1979. As he fought against cancer from his hospital bed, John Wayne gazed at his wife, Pilar, and softly whispered, "You're my girl. I love you." Shortly thereafter, he passed away. Number 5. Edith Piaf, 1915 to 1963. The last nugget of wisdom shared by the French singer was this: "Every foolish action exacts its toll in this life." Number 6. Archimedes, L. 287 to 212 BCE. The Greek mathematician perished at the hands of a Roman soldier while engrossed in solving a problem. As the soldier drew near, the renowned inventor cried out, "Keep your distance, comrade, from my diagram." Number 7. Muhammad Ali, 1942 to 2016. As the renowned boxer approached his final moments, a profound sense of calm enveloped him. With a peaceful demeanor, he uttered, "I feel no pain. None at all. Please don't shed tears for me, Rahman. I'm journeying to be with Allah. My heart is at ease, for I've found solace in God's embrace. Rahman, tell me, how do I appear?" Number 8. Frida Kahlo, 1907 to 1954. "I wish for this departure to be filled with joy, and I harbor no desire to return," concluded the Mexican artist in their journal entry. Number 9. Emily Dickinson, 1830 to 1886. "I must venture forth as the mist begins to ascend." Number 10. Benjamin Franklin, 1706 to 1790. Franklin spoke these words when his daughter requested he adjust his position to ease his breathing. For a dying man, even the simplest tasks become daunting. Number 11. Thomas Edison, 1847 to 1931. Before his passing, Edison lay in a coma. When he awoke from this state, he spoke softly, "The other side is incredibly beautiful." Number 12. Coco Chanel, 1883 to 1971. In her final moments, Coco Chanel turned to her maid and remarked, "This is what death looks like." Number 13. Humphrey Bogart, 1899 to 1957. As Humphrey Bogart neared a coma amidst his battle with advanced cancer, he whispered, "Goodbye, kid." Hurry back to his wife Lauren Bacall. In a poignant moment, as Bacall briefly stepped away to fetch their children, Bogart slipped into unconsciousness. This touching account is recounted by Bacall in her memoir, Lauren Bacall by Myself. Number 14. Winston Churchill, 1874 to 1965. In his final moments, the renowned orator, British statesman, soldier, and politician Sir Winston Churchill expressed his weariness to his son-in-law, saying, "I have grown weary of it all." Number 15. Marie Antoinette, 1755 to 1793. When Marie Antoinette inadvertently trod on her executioner's foot, she politely remarked, "Forgive me, sir?" It was entirely unintentional. Number 16. Nostradamus, 1503 to 1566. The renowned French astrologer and physician gained fame for his prophetic foresight. Legend has it that he accurately foresaw his own demise, purportedly telling his secretary, "Tomorrow, I will not be present, or at sunrise, you will not find me alive." True to his prediction, the next morning dawned with his passing. Number 17. Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 to 1519. I have failed both God and humanity, as my work did not achieve the standard it deserved. These were the final sentiments expressed by the artist behind renowned masterpieces, such as The Last Supper and the Mona Lisa. Interestingly, Leonardo da Vinci left only a handful of self-portraits, and this is one of the rare depictions sketched by his own hand when he was approximately 60 years old. Number 18. Princess Diana, 1961 to 1997. The final utterance of the Princess of Wales following the tragic car accident that claimed her life was, "Oh my God." Number 19. Joan Crawford, 1904 to 1977. In her final moments, the iconic Hollywood star Joan Crawford, upon seeing her housekeeper deep in prayer, couldn't contain her fury. With a sharp cry, she exclaimed, "No, don't you dare seek help from God for me." Number 20. Truman Capote, 1924 to 1984. Truman Capote, the acclaimed author of Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1958, and In Cold Blood, 1966, whispered his final word, "Mama," as he exhaled his last breath. Number 21. Steve Jobs, 1955 to 2011. Steve Jobs' final words were not a reflection on wealth, as many speculated. Instead, they reportedly centered on his profound gratitude for his family, with him expressing, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow." Number 22. George Harrison, 1943 to 2001. The exact final words of George Harrison, potentially shared in the presence of loved ones, remain a mystery. However, when visited by his former bandmate Ringo Starr in the hospital, Harrison conveyed a simple yet profound message: love one another. Number 23. Bing Crosby, 1903 to 1977. In a fitting conclusion to his passion for golf, Bing Crosby, an avid golfer, passed away shortly after completing a round in Spain. As he neared the clubhouse, the renowned crooner turned to his companions with a smile, remarking, "That was a splendid game of golf, gentlemen." Tragically, moments later he collapsed, the victim of a sudden and fatal heart attack. Number 24. John Lennon, 1940 to 1980. John Lennon, targeted by the disturbed gunman Mark David Chapman, summoned the last of his strength to take a few unsteady steps toward the entrance of the apartment building. In a voice filled with anguish, he uttered, "I've been shot." The words echoed twice before he collapsed to the ground. Sadly, the iconic Beatle succumbed to his injuries shortly after being rushed to the hospital. Number 25. Josephine Baker, 1906 to 1975. At a Parisian soirée celebrating her successful comeback to the stage, Josephine Baker found herself attempting to charm a man many years her junior. Despite her efforts, she humorously remarked, "You young folks behave like elders." Where's the fun in that? Soon after, she departed the gathering, only to pass away in solitude later that evening from a stroke. Number 26. Ludwig van Beethoven, 1770 to 1827. The frequently discussed final words attributed to Ludwig van Beethoven continue to intrigue, friends applaud. The comedy is finished. This enduring phrase finds its roots in the tradition of concluding performances of commedia dell'arte, an Italian comedic theatrical style prevalent during Beethoven's lifetime. Number 27. Elvis Presley, 1935 to 1977. According to Ginger Alden's memoir, Elvis and Ginger, Elvis Presley's purported last words before his passing were, "I'm going to the bathroom to read." Alden, his fiancée at the time, was the last person to see him alive. Number 28. Groucho Marx, 1890 to 1977. As his days dwindled, 86-year-old Groucho Marx imparted one last quip to a nurse at the hospital. "Jesting me, kick the bucket? Why, that'll be the day." Although Groucho outlived his siblings, his departure was somewhat eclipsed by the unexpected loss of Elvis Presley just 3 days earlier. Number 29. Michael Landon, 1936 to 1991. The cherished actor from Little House on the Prairie 1974-1982 bravely confronted cancer, yet his struggle proved insurmountable. With loved ones gathered around his bedside, including his son, Landon's child gently suggested it was time to release him. Acknowledging their collective decision, the actor softly uttered, "You're right. It's time. I love you all." And with those heartfelt words, he peacefully departed. Number 30. Jane Austen, 1775 to 1817. Jane Austen, celebrated for her timeless novels such as Essence and Sensibility 1811, Pride and Prejudice 1813, and Mansfield Park 1814, departed this world at the age of 41 amidst profound suffering. In her last moments, she confided in her elder sister Cassandra, expressing, "I desire nothing but death," as she lay on her final bed. True to her wishes, death soon granted her peace. Number 31. Karl Marx, 1818 to 1883. "Leave me be. Final words are for those who haven't spoken their fill," retorted the eminent philosopher Karl Marx sharply when questioned if he had any parting thoughts before his passing. Number 32. Joe DiMaggio, 1914 to 1999. On his deathbed, Joe DiMaggio, Marilyn Monroe's former husband, whispered to his lawyer Morris Engelberg, "At last, I'll be reunited with Marilyn." Number 33. Errol Flynn, 1909 to 1959. "I've had an absolute blast, relishing every single moment." With these words, Errol Flynn penned his own farewell. Following a heart attack, he departed shortly thereafter, laid to rest alongside 6 cherished bottles of whiskey. Number 34. Frank Sinatra, 1915 to 1998. In his final moments before passing away in a hospital from a heart attack, Frank Sinatra confided to his wife Barbara, "I feel like I'm slipping away." She remained by his side until the end. Number 35. Lucille Ball, 1911 to 1989. Unfortunately, Lucille Ball passed away before her favorite perfume, Florida Water, could be found, despite it being her wish during her recovery from heart surgery. Number 36. Michael Jackson, 1958 to 2009. Michael Jackson's final plea was for milk, a poignant reference to the powerful anesthetic to which he had become addicted. Tragically, this anesthetic was administered in a fatal dose by his physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, leading to the untimely demise of the Thriller singer. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content like this. Your support fuels our passion for creating valuable resources, and subscribing ensures you never miss out on our latest updates. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.